Assalamualaikum, it's Jenna G. Welcome back to my channel for another fun video today, carrying along with the dessert theme that we have going for this week. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make no-bake mini cheesecakes. Pretty much straightforward ingredients for our no-bake cheesecake. So I've got my cream cheese there already, vanilla essence, some sugar. We're going to be using some whipping cream, and you should have some sour cream, but I actually don't have any, so I'm eliminating it now. If you have Greek yogurt, you can use that in place of the sour cream. And then for our crust, some butter or margarine and some whatever biscuits or cookies that you have. And just to make it a little fun, we're going to be adding some color to our cheesecakes today. So you're going to start off by basically adding your cookies to a mini chopper or food processor, and you want to make sure that you process it until it's nice and fine. You want very, very fine crumbs. Once it's looking nice and fine, you're just going to empty it into a bowl, and you're going to add your melted butter or your margarine. So you're going to mix this all up. If it gets a little sticky, that's fine. This is just to form the crust, but bear in mind that you can actually eliminate the butter, the margarine. I have videos up where I actually made the cheesecakes without using the butter, and the crust actually stays pretty fine. So it's really up to you, depends on which direction you want to go in. So the next thing you're going to do is just put them into your cupcake liners. Now the amount in this part will vary, depends on how much of the crust you actually like in your cheesecake. So you can add more. Just remember, if you need to add more, you will need to adjust the amount of the cookies being used. Then I'm just going to use the cover of a bottle or your hands and just press the crust firmly onto the bottom of the cupcake liners. So now we're going to set these aside and let's work on our cream cheese filling. I'm going to start off by beating the cream cheese. You want to make sure that the cream cheese is nice and room temperature, or it's not straight out of the fridge. This is just to avoid any clumps when you're mixing your cream cheese. Then you're just going to be adding in your sugar, vanilla essence, and your sour cream goes in at this point. And you can also add your coloring, just a little bit. And when you add in your coloring, you want to make sure to remember that the next step involves adding whipping cream. So if you find that you have a dark color right now, don't worry about it. When you add the whipping cream to it, it's going to get lighter. You're going to set this aside, and now the next step would be to whip our whipping cream. So when you're whipping your whipping cream, ensure that it is straight out of the fridge. The colder it is, the better. Now this step will take a couple of minutes actually. So your hands may get tired, but don't give up. It will take about 3-4 minutes. You have to keep mixing it up. So once you have those nice stiff peaks, it's finished. And then the next step would be to fold in to the cheesecake mixture. So I'm going to add in some. I'm going to keep some for the topping. Or actually, we can mix them after. And you want to just gently fold it in. All you're going to be doing is just filling them into your cupcake liners. What I like to do is just give the tray a quick slam as possible, and remember, you can fill it to any amount that you like. And all you're going to be doing is just putting this in the refrigerator for a couple of hours to chill. So once it's chilled for a little while, the extra whipping cream that I left back, just put it into a piping bag with one of the piping tips, and I'm just going to be piping onto the cheesecakes. Now, of course, you can use any topping that you like. I'm just going to be doing some of the whipping cream. So there we have our no-bake cheesecake, guys. So you want to set this aside in the fridge for a couple of hours. They're going to take a while to set. So you're going to leave them preferably overnight in your refrigerator. No-bake cheesecakes, so easy to put together. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. I'm sure you guys probably never really thought it was that simple. So one thing to note though, these no-bake cheesecakes, they are not as firm, so ideally you should try to refrigerate them for as long as possible and serve them right after you take them out of the fridge, because once you leave them out at room temperature, they are going to stick to the edges of the cupcake liner and they will get soft pretty quickly. So you want to freeze them if you have the time to, and just before you serve them, you want to take them out of the freezer. Now don't leave them in the freezer too long though, because then it's going to get a very, very hard crust and hard to bite into, and you definitely don't want that. So I put it in the freezer just until, you know, to firm up a little more, because if you leave it in the fridge, it will firm up, but not as much as you want it to. So your better bet would be to put it in the freezer pot, let it firm up really nicely. Before you serve it, just remember, don't keep it too long in the freezer, because this is going to get too hard. Easy no-bake cheesecake recipe for you guys to try out for sure. So give it a try and let me know what you think about it. Of course, you can use any color that you like, pink, green, whatever color, just have fun with it. Give this recipe a try. Of course, if you're looking for a no-bake, no egg sort of cheesecake, try this out for sure. So thank you as always for watching, guys. I will see you all in my next video.